Hi, I'm Sarah Taylor. Welcome to my channel. I'm an awakening trail guide and an intuitive energy healer, and today I'm going to talk about the 3 things that can block spiritual awakening. And you'll want to watch to the end because I'm going to give you a very simple practice that you can do day to day. So before I even go into the 3 things, what do I mean when I say spiritual awakening? There are a lot of definitions out there, I notice these days, but I'm talking about non-dual awakening. And non-dual awakening always involves some insight, revelation, realization of your identity, of your true nature. So the hallmark of a non-dual awakening is that you've seen through the illusion of the separate self to some degree. Awakening does happen in stages, let's be honest. It does because the organism has to get used to it, has to get used to a new way of perceiving and seeing and functioning. But non-dual awakening, the sense of the small self falls away eventually, and what is left is the nature of reality, of which you are not separate, you are a part of. So I'll make another video about this, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, what are the 3 things that can block awakening? Number 1, an unwillingness to be with your experience. And I am talking about your messy human experience, your likes, your dislikes, your shadow material, your wounding, your reactions, your pain, your suffering. If you're not willing to be with your experience and you want to distract from it or transcend it or turn away from it, then you'll miss your true nature. Because I have noticed through working with hundreds of people over the years that to the degree which somebody can fully open to their true nature and awaken to their true nature, it corresponds with how much they're willing to be with themselves and their experience. So find ways to develop your capacity to be with uncomfortable feelings. Get used to noticing how emotions show up in your body, and be kind to your body and to your being. So if you're able to be with your messy human experience, you are able to also be with all the changes that come with spiritual awakening. An authentic awakening really does rock your world. And your system, as I said, has to really get used to it. And for some people, bliss can be overpowering. It was on my path because I had a lot of trauma in my past. And even peace and stillness felt threatening to me the first 50 times I touched into it. And then when bliss started emerging on my path, when I opened up like that, whoa, overwhelming to a certain degree. It's wonderful, but it was overwhelming at the time. So develop your capacity to be with your humanity, and you will develop your capacity to realize and to be with and sink into your true nature. Number 2, the second thing I notice in working with lots of people that block awakening. And that is all the ideas we have about what an awake person is supposed to be like. They never swear, and they, are a vegan, and they wear certain clothes, and they change their name, and that. I mean, there are deeply awake people who might, sport a mohawk, eat cheeseburgers, and they're an accountant. So to drop ideas about what you'll look like, because you definitely don't want to develop a spiritual ego. I am this, whatever that is. You'll just be creating more identities and more things to attach to. And so the other thing is dropping ideas you have about how awakening should happen. There are people who've woken up not on the cushion meditating at a bus stop. And there are people who've spent, tons and tons and tons of hours meditating who woke up. I was a big meditator. So it can happen a variety of ways. And you also don't have to have a huge explosive awakening moment to have an authentic awakening. Now, I had really big moments on my path, but I also had a series over over so much time of gradual shifts, gradual changes, gradual deepenings, gradual embodiment, and then it would open up into the next terrain for me. So awakening sometimes is sudden, but it is always gradual. So dropping any preconceived notions about how it's going to happen for you will really help you. And number 3, the third thing that can get in the way or block a spiritual awakening is not developing a relationship to silence and stillness. To be in this distracted, busy world and soften with silence and spaciousness and stillness and not knowing. Silence, spaciousness, stillness, mystery are all aspects of your true nature. So you want to develop a relationship with silence and stillness. And that can be just, going about your day. Here's a practice for you. As you move through your day, notice the silence behind the sound. Notice the stillness behind the movement. It's always there. Silence and stillness is always there. They're facets of your true nature. So as you develop a relationship to silence and stillness, that relationship eventually falls away and there's just silence and stillness. That's your nature, your fundamental nature. So try that out and let me know how it goes in the comments. If you like what you watched today, please subscribe. Please hit the bell for more videos, and thanks for watching.